Have you ever learned an English word and for one moment it felt clear? You thought, okay, I understand this. And then 2 minutes later, you saw a similar word, maybe bored and boring, maybe effective and efficient, or maybe confused and confusing. Suddenly, your mind stopped. You thought, wait, which one do I need? Why is this sentence wrong? Can someone explain this again? That feeling is confused. It's a very useful word because learners need it all the time. You can use confused when you don't understand a grammar rule, a message, a plan, an explanation, or a person's behavior. It's a simple word, but it helps you ask for help clearly.
Let's say it slowly. Confused. The stress is at the end. Confused. Confused. The simple meaning is that you're not clear in your mind. Your ideas are mixed. You don't understand something clearly, and you need more explanation. You can say, I'm confused. I'm confused about this rule. Or, she looked confused. A close common word is unsure. Unsure means I don't know if something is correct. Confused means your mind is mixed because something isn't clear. For example, I'm unsure about my answer. This means maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. But if you say, I'm confused about the question, it means you don't understand the question clearly.
Imagine your mind is like a desk. When you understand something, the papers on the desk are organized. But when you're confused, the papers are everywhere. One idea is here, another idea is there, and nothing feels clear. That's the feeling of confused. Your mind is mixed up. Let's look at real situations. First, learning English. You see two similar words, confused and confusing. You ask, do I say, I am confused or I am confusing? The correct sentence is, I am confused, because confused describes how a person feels. You can also say, I'm confused about this grammar rule. Many learners get confused when words look similar. Next, instructions. Imagine someone explains something too quickly. At first, you understand. Then they add more details and then one more exception. Suddenly, your mind isn't clear. You can say, I'm confused. Can you explain that again? Or, the instructions confused me. Everyone looked confused after the meeting. Finally, plans. Your friend says, let's meet at 6. No, maybe 7. Or maybe tomorrow. Now you don't know the plan. You can say, I'm confused. Are we meeting today or tomorrow? Her message confused me, and there was some confusion about the time. So, when do you use confused? Use it when a person doesn't understand something clearly. You can be confused about a word, a rule, a plan, a message, or a situation. But don't use confused for the thing that creates the problem. Say, I am confused, but say, this rule is confusing. A person is confused. A thing is confusing. Now let's make the grammar clear. Pattern 1 is be confused. I'm confused. She was confused. Or they are confused. Pattern 2 is confused about a topic. I'm confused about the homework. Or he's confused about the schedule. Pattern 3 is confused by a cause. I was confused by the instructions, or she was confused by his answer. And pattern 4 is get confused. I get confused when people speak too fast. Don't worry if you get confused at first.
Now let's look at the word family. There are 4 useful forms, and each one has a different job. Confuse is the action. It means to make someone not understand clearly, like, these 2 words confuse me, or the instructions confused everyone. A useful pattern is confuse A with B. Learners often confuse effective with efficient, and don't confuse confused with confusing. As we know, confused is the person's feeling, I am confused. Confusing is the thing that creates the feeling. This rule is confusing, or the explanation was confusing. And finally, confusion is the noun. There was confusion about the meeting time, or the new rules caused confusion. To avoid common mistakes, don't say, I am confusing when you mean I am confused. And don't say, this rule is confused. Instead say, this rule is confusing. Here is your memory line. Confused is in your head. Confusing is what does it to your head. Let's say that one more time. Confused is in your head. Confusing is what does it to your head. If you like, you can finish this episode by completing this simple sentence in your own thoughts. I get confused when. For example, I get confused when 2 English words look similar but mean different things. Taking a quick moment to use confused in your own life is exactly how a new word becomes your word.